Who's heard this quote before? I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times.
Yeah.
That's mastery.
Yeah.
And again, who knows the do less, do it better, do it bigger, the ASFX thing, right? That's that. Don't trade a bunch of strategies, do less. Get really good at them, practice it 10,000 times, and then in trading, get bigger. In kicking, get bigger muscles. I don't know. So markups are important. We're going to get into doing markups now. You're going to see some funny pictures here. It's the reps in the gym. It opens the door for new patterns to be found. You're able to go back and review them from the future. It solidifies current pattern recognition, all the stuff we just talked about, right? This is one of my first markups ever. I don't even know the date on this. It's probably 2016, 2017. So,
Are you shorting this?
I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Yeah, I'm selling it up there at 0.03, $24. It's take profit all the way down here, bro. You can see this is where my trading is.
Yes, yeah, this is a version. That's a fucking great trade.
Look at me, bro. Look at me go. Now watch. This is the evolution. Get a little more different on the layout. I got the TDI, I got the EMAs, right? I got arrows telling me when stuff is going on. Yeah, Bollinger. I got this thing over there that says the trades are in profit, 13 pips and 16 pips. Still evolving, okay? But still documented, right? These are saved in my hard drive, and I put them in here to show you that I've been doing it for so long. This is my flex. Now, here we go. We're getting a little bit more closer to recent times. This starts to look a little more familiar to everybody, right? Still talking about shift candles and L50s and TDIs, and it's the same thing since 2020, since before that. So you can see saving these allows me to study. And as I study, I get more refined. As I get more refined, I make more money. It's not for fun, it's not to be cute, it's not to show it to my girlfriend, it's to make more money. Okay? So now we're getting a little more recent. This is 2019 at the bottom there. How's that date? May 30th, 2019. Now, 2020. A little bit more detailed in the text, right? Explaining my idea. Simplified charts, much easier to see what's going on. Now I'm focusing on price. Why? Price pays. Whenever you hear the word price, you should be thinking price pays. That's what you want your training mind to think. So just getting more and more elaborate. So what goes into a great markup? Well, an entry signal explained, exit reasoning detailed. Entry time is marked with a vertical line. Everybody see that there? That's how we know the date and time of the entry. So when you leave from this today, I know most of you will do this, but some of you still won't. That's on you. I'm telling you exactly what needs to be in the markup for you to identify more. Not for me to understand it, or James to give you feedback. It's for you to see where you should be making improvements. If you don't put the time and date on there, how will you know that you're losing trades at 4 a.m.? You want reasoning for your exit, reasoning for your entry. No overlapping text, no small text, not a lot of gray space on the chart. Building this PowerPoint, y'all, Tom, tell him. It was like teaching James how to do markups. I swear to God, bro.
We had some lessons, didn't
We had some lessons.
I can trade. You can trade. Not do markups.
Clearly marked days. So I see what day of the week am I making. These are the data points that we just talked about from the trading plan that you need to have answered. We need to then see it on the chart so we can study. Key zones are shown, explanation of the story that the chart is telling you. Laura does a really good job at that. Rachel has good markups that do the same. A lot of the guys that have been in the Black Shirt Club, we hound them to do that. Liam's getting better at it too. Where Liam will just send me a markup of a winning trade. I'm like, well, what are you thinking? Like, tell me the thought that went into this so I can learn. I want to make money too.
Yeah.
No blank space in the pictures that you save. So, Tom, thanks. That's what a good week looks like.
So yeah, the reason why I did this was because I felt like I missed a shitload of trades. So I took a trade and got the direction completely wrong. This was me.
You're saying you didn't do this just for fun, to not spend time with your kid?
No, unfortunately not. No, I didn't.
Wow.
So, but yeah, this is like just me going back and saying, I got the direction wrong. You can see here, I did try and sell it, and I got it completely wrong. So I just wanted to go and learn. It was like, well, what's actually going on? Take all of the attachment away and read price. Who is in control? What are the signs? Why are buyers in control? Why are sellers in control? What is happening throughout the story of this chart? And this is something I like to do, is just literally let the price action tell a story. Because that's all that the candles are, really. I say a candle is a word, a few candles is a sentence, and then obviously the full writes a story. And that's all I'm trying to do here. Just go back at the end of the week and say, how do I not do that next time? What were the clues?
Who's got any markups of their own like this? Be honest.
I do it. No, I do markup like this. But what my question is, you know, what you said about being harder to kill.
Yeah.
So like, I need to like actually look at the things I don't do, not just what I do. Like, because I try to take it. Let's say I have all this markup, and then I don't get an entry, I'll delete it.
Right.
I'm not learning.
No, you got to mark that and save
Then
that.
I don't know what to do with it, how to be able to use it and utilise it.
That picture that I showed at the beginning with all the markups on the wall, most of them were losers that I had.
Yeah.
To remind me to not do that. That's why they were printed and taped on the wall. Look, bro, I was so broke back then, I couldn't even afford colored ink, and I still made sure I had colored ink to print them out. Might have gone to the library at college to fucking print them out, because I was that committed to understanding what not to do.
Yeah.
It's a great point that you bring up, to be fair. It's like, what are you, like, it's all very well and good doing the markup, but then you get this benefit from doing the markup in the instant, but for me, the real value is going back 3 months down the line and looking back at a load of them together. Because then you've got 50 markups, 100 markups, 200 markups. Austin can go back to 2015 and go back and say, well, that was working back in 2015, the market's changed.
Maybe. Those 2015 ones are kind of ugly.
Yeah, but so the point is that don't just save them and do nothing with them.
Yeah, exactly.
You still have to do something with it to get the benefit of it.
Yes. And I would add to that, send it to somebody that trades similar to you and get some feedback.
Yeah, I need some accountability. Yeah.
Let me show you another one. So this is actually one of our new Blackshirt Club members. His name is Zach. Brand new. This is November 23rd. I mean, I put this in here because it's like, if he can do it, can't all of you? Brand new.
And it takes 5 minutes. Time is not an excuse here.
He puts,
don't like that.
this is a 2-minute chart, so he's putting this on as it happens. Or he's coming back and doing this, and like Tom said, it takes 5 minutes. This is 15 sentences.
So this goes back to like, what can you do when the markets are slow? I have an alarm set every hour to go back and write notes in something, whether it's in my TradeZilla journal, temperature check, a markup. 15 minutes, just go and write some notes. What's happened from price action over the last hour? Something to do when it's quiet.
Yeah.